The January 7th debate made it possible for voters to learn a lot about the candidates.
Being the president is not a CEO. You can't direct, members of Congress and members of the Senate as to how you do things.
I think people who spend their life in Washington don't understand what happens out in the real economy.
I think people who don't serve when they could and they get 3 or 4 or even 5 deferments they have no right to send our kids off to war.
But to say that marriage is something other than the relationship between a man and a woman, I think is a mistake.
The sacrament of marriage was based on a man and woman, has been for 3,000 years, is at the core of our civilization, and is something worth protecting and upholding.
I am for a constitutional amendment that says that marriage is between a man and a woman at the federal level.
I believe it should be overturned. I am for overturning Roe versus Wade.
Do I believe the Supreme Court should overturn Roe v. Wade? Yes.
What he is calling for would lead to a trade war.
They sell us this much stuff, we sell them this much stuff. Tell me who doesn't want the trade war?
And the list goes on. But afterwards,
there weren't any direct, knockouts that we were expecting.
And he was quick on his feet. He was a fighter.
It was like a 15-round fight. Into the 14th round, somebody finally figured out, oh my God, we're behind by points. Maybe we better hurry up and catch up.
Mitt Romney won tonight because no one touched him.
And he had a decent night. He made a case for himself.
Mitt Romney marching on to victory.
With money.
Mitt Romney stayed big and he won big.
There's no question this was a battle for second place.
Mitt Romney won tonight because nobody showed up at this debate to take him down.
Who's the one guy that Ron Paul hasn't attacked? He hasn't laid a glove on Mitt Romney. Huntsman took all these passes. Romney actually threw a punch at John Huntsman. I think this was a moment where Mitt Romney took a big step towards winning the Republican nomination.
all very helpful information if your viewer aspires to be a